Oh, sorry. I bang bottles. That's what I do.
Nice.
So I'm Gurps Cheema. We met before.
Yes.
I'm the
we got drunk before.
We got really drunk before. So yeah, essentially what happened last time I was here, we essentially came here in this van and we just got pissed. And I was way too drunk, so in a way that was a blessing in disguise. Because the stuff I was talking about on this podcast, I don't remember it, but I'm pretty sure it got...
Well, you show your shoes over your head a couple of times, so... That's how drunk you are that day. It was quite good.
And there's so many pee breaks as well.
Oh yeah.
Like, I had to get out 8 times in 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm like dehydrated because I didn't want to have to stop the van for like a wee break. No, but I'll tell you what the issue is. I actually have to pee now. Yeah. The thing is, I drink too much water normally because you know the pimples and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. The best way to make him go away is to drink lots of water. Okay. But when you do, honestly, you have to get up like every 25 minutes to go to the toilet. And then people look at you weird. They're like, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Should you get tested for diabetes?
Yeah, we're just passing Housden now.
Oh.
It's a very nice area.
Wait, is this...
I lived here when I came to London for
is this Hampstead?
about 2 years. Housden.
Housden. Is that a nice area?
No.
Oh, you're a sarcasm. For some reason, I thought you said Hampstead, and I actually wanted to look outside. But it's actually quite shit. It's not too bad.
Yeah, Despacito.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Is that what the song meant, to slow down?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I thought you learned your Spanish then.
Not Despacito, that's... Nah, I thought that was like a cool, like, sexual thing for a song.
No, it's nothing to do.
It just means slow down.
Yeah, slow down.
Fucking hell. In Italian, that's rallenta.
Did I get it there?
Vai veloce, that's Italian.
Yeah.
Veloce. Despacito, rallenta.
Mm-hmm.
Slow down. Yeah.
Yeah. For the moment, we're still on the gravel roads of London. That's why it shakes a lot.
Yeah.
Basically, we have gravel roads where the poor people live. So
seriously though, it's crazy, you know, because I drive as well, right? And I was driving in, you know.
Oh, by the way, cheers.
Oh, cheers. Cheers to that. Cheers to the gravelly road. I was driving in Hampstead because I passed through Hampstead to get to my sister today.
Okay.
It's fucking brilliant there. The roads are, it doesn't, no gravel. It's all just smooth.
Yeah. Sailing.
That's what the rich people get.
Yeah.
And all the streets are like paved in gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they polish that every day.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It's very likely to do that.
Well, yeah, as you know, I'm a comedian, stand-up. I haven't got a chance. Last time we did the podcast, I hadn't done stand-up for like over a year and a half.
Oh, shit.
I've done it now a couple of times since.
Yeah, well,
yes.
You're going to do it in London somewhere?
Not in London. I haven't booked. I might be doing We Are Funny Project. It's a club in central London called We Are Funny Project. You can Google them.
Yeah.
That's really cool. But I've went to Liverpool and I did a bunch in Birmingham.
That's nice.
And I did a bunch of online shows and they're shit.
Well,
they're really shit.
Well, basically we speak to a camera. It's no point, isn't it?
You're speaking to a camera, but the problem is, like, the last one I did, it had like 30 audience members there.
Yeah.
You can see their faces too. And it's not amusement. Like, I was watching the other comedians do their act, and it was terrible. It's just someone speaking at home, and it doesn't look right.
I know. Yeah. You know the comedy... what is the name of it? It's a very outspoken comedy club in Camden Town.
Is that the one in the basement?
I think so.
With the yellow backdrop, right?
Yeah, they use pallets and stuff.
Yes. I can't remember the name now.
Comedy...
It's one of the best comedy clubs, by the way, because over there you get the best material. Like, a big problem with comedy clubs nowadays is really just like the jokes that people tell jokes that are not funny, just politically correct stuff. With the motorway, that's pretty cool, though.
No, it's not pretty cool. It's horrible. Look how it looks horrible, man.
When does it not look horrible? Like 2 days a year. That London looks alright.
You know when London is the best. It's the best way to look around, go around and drive.
When's
2 o'clock in the morning, Christmas Eve. Seriously, there's no one on the road. You can see the buildings, the lights and everything. It's nice just by yourself. So I invite you this Christmas, if you come around, I get my little convertible out. You can put the roof down. You know?
That's enough for a camera. The only times I've been like cruising in London in the motorways at 2 a.m. is when I'm like really drunk.
Not even motorways, just inside city, into city.
Yeah.
Basically, you see all the buildings, all the nice views, rivers and stuff. You can see everything by yourself. You don't see people.
You know, last year when the pandemic just started and they did the first lockdown in Italy.
Yeah.
I got lots of friends in Italy. I was calling one of my friends, like video calling him, and I didn't know there was a pandemic was going on. And he called me like in the night, and he was like the streets were all empty, and he was fucking racing his car by himself in the empty streets. It was like the start of the pandemic because it was like the red zone. It was just him at night during lockdown. Everyone was supposed to be at home because it's like quarantine. But he just racing his car. It's not even like a racing car. It's just like a shitty like Fiat Punto. But he was just going as fast as he could.
Oh man, that's crazy. If the police catch you, it'll be fun.
Well, no, because they were quarantining as well. There was no one on the streets.
Oh man, but you have cameras. The cameras are still working.
I hope not, because this guy was like he was video calling me with with his phone, and fucking driving.
Oh, you saw on YouTube thing.
Yeah, that guy's an idiot though.
So, yeah, I'm gonna cut it off of this or the podcast because I don't want the police try to call you because of your friend.
Yeah.
Breaking the law in London.
Good point.
We're gonna cut this bit, Kashka.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't want the police calling me on you because of your friend. That would be a nightmare.
Oh man. But I've been wearing my sunglasses this whole time.
Yeah. Looks like you're high or something.
Looks like I'm hiding highness, right?
Yeah.
Are my eyes red? I'm not high. I haven't smoked weed in over 20
now you look like a Chinese.
See, that's what I was afraid of. That's what the disguise is for.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, you never know, man. I was honestly scared of getting stabbed today. I thought, fucking hell, I'm Asian.
Yeah.
Why not? You know, I wouldn't be mad at that either.
If you want to be stabbed, don't worry. We brought a couple knives in here, so don't worry.
Yeah, I can see one right there,
Yeah.
which is concerning.
That's quite big, but don't worry. That's not for you.
We got a bigger one.
That's for barbecue later. No,
Seriously though, I was thinking about this. I genuinely, it was a thought experiment. Being stabbed is the worst way to die, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. And you can avoid a knife in a knife fight. You can.
You can.
It's easy, no, it's easier for you to get away from a gun than from a knife.
Jeez, that's
a bit of foggy.
Yeah. Fucking hell, they should legalize guns. Honestly, I would rather Actually, I don't want to be gunned or fucking knifed down. I want to make that clear to the people listening at home. Please don't knife me or gun me down.
No,
but
I'm not gonna do it. No.
If there was a choice, I would rather be shot than stabbed.
Oh yeah.
Because that sounds too painful. But you can't get away from it. Everywhere you go, there's a knife. I went to Asda. There's a guy with box cutter, opening boxes. Fucking dangerous.
Imagine few of the box.
Yeah.
Most of the box come from China, so if you identify yourself as Asian.
Man, you know what? That's a perfect solution to racism. If there's any bigoted people out there, right? Just fucking stab boxes from China. Just boxes, not people.
Yeah.
And you can get all the hate out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if the racist doesn't like brown, black, or yellow people, just paint the boxes.
Yeah.
Fight with the boxes.
Or
show
tell
the
you
boxes.
What, get a cardboard cutout of a person.
Yeah.
But no, that's still hate crime, you know. If I get a picture of you, right, and I stab it, that's hate crime.
No, but you're not gonna get a picture of me. You're just gonna get like a shadow or something like that.
That's black though. That's racist. You know, it's funny. I had someone today tell me that I should put lipstick on. Because we're smoking weed, right, and my lips are gone black. And someone said you should put some lipstick on. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'd rather go out with dry lips.
Oh, look at this. We're in London now. We're in proper London.
Oh, we're in proper London now.
Yeah.
So if you go straight down, we get to Marylebone, right? Is that where we're now?
Yes, I hope you don't get to hell. Hopefully the driver is good enough.
Yeah, your drive up here must have been a nightmare.
Oh yeah. No, basically my knife was...
How long were you waiting for me, by the way? Were you waiting out a long time?
No, not too long, about 6 hours or so it's okay.
I'll tell you why.
Just like a bride.
you know when you rang me the second time? I was like, oh fuck, I still haven't left my house.
Oh fuck.
So then I couldn't answer it and then I ran out. And that's why I always look so cool out here. These houses, they're meant to be. These are really expensive, aren't they? Getting an apartment here.
Yeah, no, but there's a lot of shitty apartments in there as well.
That's the thing. I wouldn't want to. It's
this is a prostitute area, you know. So it's the best place. Yeah.
What?
Most of the people who live around here is they're prostitutes.
They're all prostitutes.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Fucking hell! Imagine a whole
community. All the prostitutes live in Kensington.
Wow. No, they got the money though. They make good earnings.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, it's going to be a community of just prostitutes in that area. No customers either. It's just them who took all their money.
Yeah, they're probably going to run red lights in like a red light street on Amsterdam. You know, everyone just okay. I live here. Just going to put my boobs on the window and bring some clients.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Amsterdam is crazy. I want to go there again. It's the best place to be.
Oh yeah, it's lovely. I love Amsterdam.
Everything is.
The only thing I hate is push bikes. The only way to go around there is in push bike because walking is too much walk. In a push bikes that I make, you can't drive. You can get a train.
But it's kind of fun though. You get like the wind blowing in your face.
No.
It's not as fun as a bike, I suppose. But
Yeah, I wouldn't. But you can't drive a bike there anyway. As well.
Can you
So
motorbike? Can you
no.
a scooter?
No, electric scooter maybe. Yeah, electric scooter. We on electric age now, isn't it? Everyone is electric now. Everyone has a little motor under their legs.
You look like a fucking idiot though. You know, like have you seen those people walking around like with hoverboards and stuff?
Yeah.
I wanted to get one, but it's not worth it.
No, it's okay. Andres had
What?
one.
So you can go half a mile quicker?
Andres had one of those little scooters.
Have you got one?
No, Andres, e tu scooter? Tá buena? Sí.
You know what? You need to do this. You need to do this podcast on a scooter.
No.
Mate, carry a few here, right?
No, no.
And then afterwards we
I can
get
keep the
out,
scooter
scooter
inside
around.
for you. Non preocupe.
Non preoccuparte.
Sì, non puoi preoccupare.
No preocupación. Was that?
Yeah,
I nailed the
have
accent there,
still-
right? I got the good accent right.
Yeah, sure.
No
right.
preocupación.
No.
Preocupación.
No, it's not
Preocupar.
good.
Preocupar. That sounds French, doesn't it? It's
Yeah.
not French. It's not. I just made up that word, but it just kind of sounds French.
Yeah,
like-
sounds weird. It sounds weird. So what about the politics?
Politics?
Yeah, was the election a couple of days ago, isn't it?
Elections aside, speaking of politics, you know what? I actually got into some. Do you know who the godfather of politics is?
Donald Trump?
No.
No, Joe Biden, isn't it? He's the godfather of everything.
Honestly, I don't get it. But do you know who the real godfather of politics is?
No.
It's a guy named Niccolo Machiavelli. You know Machiavelli?
Machiavelli.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really famous
No, he was an arse, isn't he? So I know Machiavelli, but he's not the father of the politics.
well, he invented modern politics. You know the political theory today. It's kind of based
but
off him.
that's a Greek thing, isn't it?
No, but it is technically a Greek thing. Although they did it differently. They would like.
But it's still they
pick-
have a kind of senate.
You know what?
Everything.
You know what's funny? I think that Greek politics were better than today's politics.
Oh yeah, if you
I
don't
don't like
if you
Korean
don't like your
politicians.
opponent, just go there and stab them to death. That's what they did to Caesar.
That was Italy. Yeah, he got stabbed big times.
Yeah.
But
I
didn't
mean,
like
all the
his son
sen-
rape someone?
I don't know, man.
No, that was the last emperor of Rome. Like his son raped somebody, so they
I
took
think
him
they
down.
rape everyone at the time. Everyone rape everyone the fucking time.
Mate, that's.
You
You know what's
it is.
crazy? You know about off the back of what you just said. Isn't it crazy that the only reason we're still alive, the only reason that we're alive, like every species is alive, is because of like rape way back in the days.
Yeah, someone
It's
raped
crazy.
someone. Yeah.
I don't want all that rape in my fucking blood lineage. It's crazy.
Yeah, but
there's
everyone
so
have
much
enough.
of everyone.
Everyone
yeah.
have enough.
Yeah.
Gracias, man.
You know what? Is that like a bit you're doing on purpose? Because it's fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
Or you just randomly cut me off and start shouting in Spanish. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And I'm trying to work
I'm
out.
gonna say a nice sentence in Spanish with hace parte.
Hace parte. Hace parte.
Sí, es parte de la vida, es parte del trabajo.
I don't know what that means.
It's part of work. It's part of what we do. So.
È parte della vita. È una parte della vita. Sei una parte della vita. That's not
Vida.
French. That's
Vida.
made up French.
Vida.
Vida.
It's
Vida.
not French. I'm
That's
speaking
made. But,
French with you.
so when I can't speak a language, like, you know with Spanish as well, right?
Yeah.
I just speak Italian and I change my accent a little bit. That's my secret, because all those languages sound so similar.
Oh yeah, you're saying
So
shit.
now when you look at my CV, you're like, oh, I can speak fucking German, French, Spanish, Portuguese. I can
Yeah.
speak Bulgarian, fucking every European language, name it. I can speak Bulgarian.
I can speak a bit of German.
Sprachen Sie Deutsch? Sprachen Sie ein bisschen Deutsch, aber
No,
nicht viel.
I do speak German. Very, very, very nice.
Estrich.
No, Heineken. That's the only thing comes out of my
If you
chair.
speak German, you also speak like Amsterdam. What, Holland, right? What? There's Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch.
It's Dutch right there.
No, but Dutch is German.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Germany. In Germany they call Dutch. Deutschland. Deutschland, isn't it, Kash? Yeah? Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So it's something.
And then you got What else have you got? Then you got obviously, but then you got Eastern European countries. That's different.
Yeah.
They're like more Russian-inspired accents.
Yeah.
That I don't understand. Unless I have a few of these, then I get Russians.
I mean,
then I can understand them.
After a few of those, you.
Yeah, because the only thing they say is like more in the German language. I don't know how you say that not in German, Russian. How do you say more in German, in Russian?
Russian.
Yeah. Vodka.
Vodka.
Are you Russian?
Please give more vodka.
I'm really bad at doing like this is the last one, by the way.
Okay. You took mine.
You witness this, people at home. This is the last one. I said so. Let's see if it holds up by the end of the episode.
Yeah, let's see how it goes into the end. Oh man, it shouldn't be the last one. We drink small ones. You see, I put very small ones just as a taste. We're going slowly. Have food in indoors, man.
Yeah.
Have wine, vodka.
You got wine as well.
Everything.
Fine.
All the poisons.
Let's mix it all in one.
No, we did last time. No,
yeah, actually we did. Last time I thought it'd be cool to mix all the things. Bad idea.
Nice. That was nice. Sadly, we couldn't record the sound.
It was nice though, but no, I'm glad we didn't, because that would have been very painful for the people listening. I got ripped off in London as soon as I got back. You know that vape I have right now?
Yeah.
So I said, I'm not going to vape. I'm just going to go to London, fine, whatever.
Okay.
And I left my vape at home. It's the same one. It's £12 in Birmingham. I come to London, I get out, and I'm like, oh fuck, I need to vape. I need to vape now. I need vape now. So I'm looking around, 25 fucking quid for that, he charged me. And then I needed some refills as well. So I got 5 refills for the weekend.
You leave Birmingham, come to London to be stabbed in London.
Yeah, to be stabbed. And ripped off by the vape people.
Yes.
Ripped off like big times. Honestly, you could... Have you ever seen, like they've ripped it like a fucking third asshole? And have you seen those like giant vapes people carry around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say no more. Oh man, I'm so afraid of that China thing, dude. Honestly, that's been my biggest worry. You know, like war with China. And I'll tell you why, I don't care about the fucking war and shit. I don't care. Whoever wins, whatever. My thing is, I like technology, and they make all of our technology. So I don't want to go fucking against China. I fucking love those people.
No, I love technology. I don't love... No, the people is amazing. I don't like the government, so... Handkerchief, huh?
Yeah.
Classic, man. Look at that.
Yeah, but I'm using it to wipe my nose now, because I haven't got a tissue.
I'm sorry about that, man.
Nah, it's alright, man.
We're supposed to stop in a petrol station and pharmacy.
This is so cool, right? This is a cool... this is called a Pursley pattern.
Okay.
Have you ever seen these?
Nah.
I fucking love these. I'm gonna get my logo done with this. Look at that. That is classic. You should get this like big times. Here.
Oh man, come on. You just
Not like
clean
that.
your nose with that.
It's alright.
How's the work for you now?
By the way, that was no disrespect to the people of England. Don't hate me if you're from UKIP. I love this flag.
Yeah, that's why you put in here.
How's work? Mate, that's a good question. Like, how have the last... Because last time I saw you was back in December.
Yeah.
So what's happened since December? I tried to join a cult.
Yeah.
And they turned me down. They said, no, we don't need you.
Why?
I don't know. I was getting lonely, so I thought, oh, let's join a cult. That way I can have some... I can get into groups, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like a crazy suicide cult and it was like a really cool cult as well. And I'd like shave my head and
Does
stuff.
it involve lesbians or not?
Oh no. No. I thought you didn't know. Is that the kind of cult you're from, Billy?
Just taking a piece of it. So what kind of cult was it? Is it good? Is it a cult?
Well, it's actually a lesbian cult.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you lied in the beginning.
Yeah. Listen, I wanted to be a lesbian for a very long time. They just won't accept me into their club.
But you identify yourself as a woman to them, so that's it, isn't it? It's part of the media.
You can be
now.
a male lesbian.
No.
Dude, you can be anything you want these days. Don't be a neg. Fucking hell, man. Be progressive. Be like, you gotta be like that guy. Like, kid, you can be whatever the fuck you want in your life.
Oh, you know, Caitlyn Jenner, we're talking about lesbian stuff. You just almost said her name. Well, her name. Yeah.
Her name, yeah.
Yeah, her
Caitlyn.
name. Yeah.
What's she's out of the news now. She's not.
No, she's not. She's a candidate as a governor of California.
What?
And she's on a Republican side. That's the funniest bit.
Yeah, it's so true. She doesn't like. She hates gay people. Did you know that? She hates gays and lesbians. Yeah, she's very Christian.
No.
That's what she told me. She hates gay related. She didn't tell me
told
that.
you.
No, she didn't tell me, by the way. Sorry. Oh my God, cut that bit out. That sounds like theft. I don't know her. I promise I don't know her.
Okay.
But no, but that's what she said.
I don't know where you met her, so don't worry. So I'm not gonna tell.
She was like,
I'm gonna cut the bit. No worries.
no, but I think she hates like same-sex relationships, doesn't she?
Of course not.
No, because she's married to
No.
a guy that used to be a woman.
The guy got a penis, rubber penis.
I haven't checked.
That's what.
When she was telling me, right, I didn't peep down to look. No, she wasn't telling me. I don't know.
I know. But
I wish I did. You know, I wish I did. Would you like to know Caitlyn Jenner?
Of course.
Would you
She's
go
a
to-
nice person, and she got a
No, she
nice
is not.
mind. She's
fucking
crazy.
Republican all the way. Well, no,
well,
that's
why
what makes
not?
her nice, though. Yeah, you're right.
Because look, she's a transsexual. Not transsexual. She's a. How it works now?
I have a theory, though. Given that she's a Republican, right?
Yeah.
I think that she doesn't really care about transgenders, and she's a Republican guy that's just like doing this.
No, she does.
So you can get away
She
with
does.
more.
She does. One thing she doesn't like is the idea of a man competing against girls just because the men say, "I'm a woman."
Oh yeah, I saw that actually. I did see
That's
that.
the thing.
I did see that. Did you see Have you seen South Park?
Yeah.
Have you seen the episode with the massive, like, the lesbian guy?
Yeah.
Where they're doing competitive fighting, but he's like a former wrestler.
No, you know, you have a wrestler that was a man for 31 years.
Okay.
He was a man.
Uh-huh.
And then 1 year after, he said, "I'm a lesbian," just to compete. And he taking hormones and all this shit.
Yeah.
And nobody knew about it. Everyone thought he was a woman, but he was beating the crap out of the girls on the octagon.
Fuck it out. Good for him. Good for him.
Good for him.
Well, not really.
When
It's so
people
not
discover, man,
You know
all the
what?
girls are being broken jaws, broken face, and all this shit. Because, well, you 31 years living as a man, have a child. He got a child. He's a father.
Well, yeah.
She now.
Well, he could have. Yeah, she could have.
Yeah.
It's fine. You know what's crazy?
She's a father. It's not a weird thing to say.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'll tell you why though. Because let's say if I did that, right, I'd still fucking lose. I know, like if I pretended to be a lesbian and competed against like all the ladies, they'd kick my ass. I know it. So I'm not gonna pretend.
Yeah.
I thought about it though.
Yeah.
I used to be like, you know, when in gym school, like gym class,
Uh-huh.
I used to be shit. Like I used to be shit in PE.
Seriously.
So I always thought like I could compete with the girls maybe. And then I tried and I lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good, though. You've been a joke in school or not?
I was a bit of a joker, yeah. But not really. I think people are surprised I'm a comedian now.
But that's not a surprise. You're an outspoken person, so that's supposed to be like that.
Oh, not really. No, dude, normally I like to be quiet. I like to be the one in the corner, just like plotting and looking at people and just thinking fucked up shit in my head and making
Get
jokes
your
at
shotgun
myself.
and side loaded slowly, isn't it? Oh, that's a good one. You see the new stuff on science now happening.
What's that?
Oh man, it's crazy. Elon Musk just landed his SN15, isn't it?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that was impressive.
That's crazy. Yeah, not impressive. It's supposed to happen because everything exploded before.
Like all of the old ones exploded because there was one that landed, but that exploded as well.
I think it was SN11 or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was SN11.
So now it's SN15 that landed.
He landed and he's there. Has a bit of fire on the bottom, but it's
And
like
NASA already
it's like,
closed it.
it's like a hot lady. It's fire on the bottom, but that's fine.
Dude, it's crazy though. Have you seen like the size of that thing?
Yes, it's massive.
It's fucking like
Jesus Christ.
It's like a 20-story building.
Not 20 story. Come on, it's not that high, but it's really high.
That's my yeah, but still like it. And that's fucking flying. Have you heard of the new Swarovski? My sister was telling me about this. They made like new diamonds that are like cruelty free.
Oh.
Yeah, which sucks because I think the cruelty is like what gives value to the diamond,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You want that like history of like slavery and shit.
Yes, of course.
Because that's what
you need
gives
to
it
know
value.
your diamond your fiance wearing now.
Yeah.
It has a lot of blood in there. Slaves, kids' blood in pissing off
Exactly.
all over the place.
But now you can get this like
No,
thing.
not pissing off. It's squirting off. It's a new word, isn't it? So blood squirting off all over the place. They don't talk in pissing off all over the place now. It's an old word. Sorry, people. I'm old, man. I'm an old man.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm old.
Oh, well, you can tell me.
40 old.
40 oh. That's
Yeah.
not too bad.
Yeah. it's
Although that's
really-
like fucking. Isn't that when you have like the midlife crisis?
No, I'm sure now. No, I'm sure.
Have you already had it, or are you gonna have it yet?
I think I started my middle life crisis when I was 18.
No, you didn't. Did you?
Yeah. Because in my time, when I was 18, I thought everyone lived until 35. Because you know, in middle age, everyone lives maximum 40 years old. So I thought I was in the middle age at that time. So what can I say? What can I say?
That makes sense, to be fair. You don't know how long you're gonna get in life, do you?
I'm going to 150, 160 at least.
You're gonna aim for that.
Yes.
Are you working out for that, or dieting?
No, not dieting. I like meat.
Mate, it's like 80% diet.
That's meat. So
If you can stop eating like meat, and you just eat like, I don't know, leaves that like fall from the trees, right? And you boil them,
yeah.
that should make you live forever.
You think so? I saw a lot of.
Well, no one's tried it
I
yet.
saw a lot of vegetarian people.
Uh-huh.
They can't even walk properly with too many vegetables. They have no energy for anything.
It's so true, mate.
Yeah. What is the best? A nice steak.
I have a cousin who's a vegan, and he goes to the hospital like every 6 months to get like a vaccine, like a shot, to like get the vitamins that he's missing.
Oh,
I feel so
Christ.
bad for him. No, he's been divorced 2 times, so could be, but
Maybe,
I don't think so.
Maybe he doesn't like eat meat. That's why he's been divorced 2 times. It's true.
Could be, man.
Why most of the vegetarians are single men? Vegetarian men are single because they don't eat meat, isn't it?
I'm gonna make. Okay, this is a theory that's based on nothing, so I just made it up on this.
It's
spot.
like mine as well. So
Okay, so my guess is that most men that are vegetarian, they became vegetarian through a relationship, and then they got dumped, and now they're single vegetarians.
yes.
Does that theory check out, you think?
Yeah.
We need some evidence for that.
Yeah.
But
I should date a girl who was vegetarian. I tried to be a vegetarian.
did she try to make you a vegetarian as well?
No. She was a veggie. Veggie. And she tried to make me a veggie.
He's a nice
as well,
veggie.
Oh, it's easier, isn't it? Just say veggie. So, and she tried to make me a veggie as well. So I couldn't see. Can't do it.
Have you tried it like once or twice?
No,
How many
I
days have you
tried
gone without
about a
meat?
year. I was a year with only eating veggies. I couldn't walk. I couldn't wake up in the morning to go to work. It was so bad.
Holy shit.
For you to have an idea, when I ate a piece of ribeye steak, I felt like I had ate a full pack of Viagra.
That's the effect you get.
So much energy, man. I couldn't understand where the energy came out. And then I said, yeah. Okay, now, if you think about it, I just eat vegetarian meals.
Okay.
You know? What cow eats?
They're vegetarian.
So I eat only vegetarian meals.
I only eat veggies. I only eat vegetarians.
What chicken eats? Chicken, most of it. So I eat only vegetarian as well. So it's not, why not?
Think of the irony of.
In the end of the day, a cow is just a processed grass.
Imagine a cannibal that only eats vegetarians.
That's it. He's not
Mate,
cannibal. He's
the
vegetarian.
The irony on that. Hey.
He's veggie. He's a veggie guy. So he only no. He's me. Look, I'm no eat all the different people. I eat only vegetarians. I'm a vegetarian guy. I eat only vegetarians.
Veggie. Sacrifice themselves thinking it's politically correct.
It's politically stupid.
No, I think cannibals should have rights as well. You should be allowed to be a cannibal.
Nah.
No, you shouldn't. You're right.
No,
You know
not
what's
cannibal, not cannibal.
You know what I was living in Italy?
No, if you eat alive and keep them alive is different.
Okay. Well, speaking of, let's add these two together now.
Yeah.
It just popped to my head when I was in Italy, right?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of cannibals and Chinese
It's
people.
all made in China, isn't it? Sir?
Yeah, but it's fucking crazy. Like,
Look,
there's something made fall over your head.
It can be made
We
in
don't
China.
know yet.
Okay, it can be made in China, but it need to be designed somewhere else because this is a fucking rocket and the bloody thing is falling off.
Do you know what's crazy though? Like China is now, they're good at manufacturing now. No rockets though. Like, not even Elon Musk does that.
Yeah.
It just falls off randomly. And it can be anywhere.
Yeah.
London, New York.
You see the Starlink thing? Oh man, it's crazy. You can look sometimes when it's clear.
But you know what? I looked into Starlink. It's way too expensive. Because I'm paying Virgin Media at the moment. They got the best internet, I think. Right? Fastest one in the UK. Starlink is £90 a month.
Hey, look at that. That's less a square. No, what is that?
No, that's...
Hey, they have an apple there. What the fuck? There's an ice cream.
Oh, it's a cherry. Oh shit.
Cherry on the top of ice cream, Kashka. Look at that. What is the name of the
Welcome to London.
What is the name of the landmark?
I was looking for ages.
Me too.
It's such a weird fucking landmark. It doesn't even represent the UK. You need fucking clouds and rain, not a cherry, not ice cream sundae with a cherry on top.
Oh yeah. Maybe they're inviting people to go to Spain or something.
Yeah, right next to the travel agency.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'll tell you what's going to happen next. Tim Cook is going to launch his own podcast in the backseat of a van.
That's my
I think
idea.
that's going to happen.
That's
Apple
my
Plus.
idea.
No, then you're going to get sued for like copying him.
Okay, let's do something nice for Tim Cook.
Nah, I don't mind Tim Cook. Look, I got his watch and stuff.
I don't like him.
Do you not?
Nah. I'm getting off of. All
Come on, don't be
technology,
homophobic. A CEO can be gay nowadays. Nothing wrong with that, man.
No, I don't mind
I'm
if
joking.
somebody
He's
is
not
gay.
homophobic. I'm
No,
just.
look, can I say, I don't care if someone suck a cock or lick a pussy. I don't give a shit about that. So,
Yeah. But he does fucking rape companies in the ass.
yeah.
Tile. Do you know what Tile is? It's a really cool company. They did this like tag thing that you could like put on your keychain and you can find it. They fucking copied them, and now you can't use their product. You know if you got like Apple AirTag, the one from Apple,
Yeah.
you buy it, it works fine. You get the Tile. Apparently, if you use it right, every 5 seconds it's like, hey, this app is using your location. Are you sure you want to allow it to do so? And then you gotta click allow. And then after 5 minutes, again, he's gonna be like, hey, this is using your location.
Really?
Yeah. So they fucked over their competition. That's what I like about Apple, though. That's the Machiavellian part of Apple. That's what Tim Cook does. He doesn't give a shit about anyone or anything.
You know what I like Apple? This iPad is a good thing, but iPhones take too much of your time and your attention and everything. It's not good.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm coming off of iPhone. Seriously, I'm coming off of.
You know what?
Old technology in that way.
Definitely doing the right thing there. I used to use like Facebook and Instagram so much, and all day I would fucking WhatsApp, Facebook, just fucking texting all fucking day. My fingers would hurt. I stopped using them now. I don't use Facebook as much. Last year I stopped altogether. I didn't use them for a very long. I still don't
I'm
post
gonna tell you
stuff.
something. Once companies like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and all this kind of shit, they start to.
They're all the same company.
They start to blocking people.
Not Twitter.
You know? They're blocking people. Yeah, I know, but they start to blocking everyone for whatever you say, for little things you say. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, no. But they just need stuff to do though.
I stopped to use them. Okay, and Twitter now I have about 1,000 followers, but that's it.
Yeah, they fucking
don't-
banned me from Twitter.
Yeah.
I had to rejoin again.
Seriously?
Because but mine was it's because I joined when I was like 12 years old, and I lied about my age, and then when I turned 18, I changed my age setting again, and they're like, dude, you've been lying to us for fucking 8 years, and you've been using this from the age of fucking 9. We're gonna ban you.
So, don't worry about it. Just keep going.
Yeah, that's what. But dude, I spent so much time on that Twitter. I built up a following.
Yeah, how many
And then-
followers you had of it for?
I had like 3,000 on there.
Fuck, that's a lot.
Twitter was like my main thing.
But the problem is Twitter. It's so difficult for you to get 1,000. You know.
Yeah.
And once you get 1,000, the things get a bit slower, and then Twitter they just don't want to let you go over 1,000 at all. They basically delete a lot of my own followers.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you. You know what the secret is? Just fucking be mean to people.
No.
You're on Twitter, just fucking say shit randomly, right? And you get followers for no reason.
Now, if you just say Donald Trump is crap, and then you get 5 million.
Yeah,
followers.
that's the easiest. Dude, I'm not even kidding.
I don't understand how they can hate Donald Trump. They can have 82 million followers in Twitter.
I had a comedian once ask me, hey, you should talk about Donald Trump as well. He was giving me advice to like, hey, you should talk about him because he does it. But dude, like, 2 years ago when I was doing stand-up, when I was like right into it, and I was like full on, I was finally developing a decent career within it. Dude, everyone talks about fucking Donald Trump. I was doing comedy shows like, I don't know, 2 to 3 nights a week. Every fucking night I had to hear about that
No
guy.
one's talking about Joe Biden. He called Nazi facts.
Did he?
Yeah. Joe Biden called Nazi facts, not me. Okay.
But you did as well.
No, I just repeat his words.
Yeah, I don't think Nazis are fags. Nazis are.
They probably were a bit of homosexuals, but
Think so?
Yeah. homosexuals everywhere, man.
Do you think Hitler was a bit on the... Was a
With
bit...
the different side of the coin, so...
No, I mean like he wasn't sure about his sexuality. I've been thinking that because he like the night he got married, he killed himself.
Yeah, he never had a kid, and his girlfriend was a lesbian. So you can imagine how good was that.
Yeah, very deeply closeted. Yeah, it's crazy. The Nazis, they were against Hitler. They were against homosexuals, didn't they? That they would put them in concentration camps.
Nah.
Except for Hitler's favorite, of course. He would stay with him.
Himmler, isn't
But everybody else, he was like, "Dah." And also, if you were Hitler's lover, and you got he got mad at you, you don't want to be in that position.
Yeah, well,
Can you imagine?
I wasn't alive at the time, so I'm not that old.
Do you think he was a giver or a taker?
Who?
Adolf Hitler.
I think he was a taker.
Do you think so?
He was a bottom bastard.
It's like 999.
999 inch cock, please.
Jeez.
999 inch cock, please.
We're allowed to make these jokes because it's about Hitler.
Yeah, fuck Hitler.
You can say whatever you want to Hitler, and no one cares. Onion and cheese. That's posh cheese. And spring onions. I don't know what a spring onion is. What's a fucking spring onion?
It's not summer onion, isn't it?
You're allowed to stop here, by the way.
They went to the toilet. Just a good thing on that, because we drive around, you see all this mess, London mess, basically. You see the traffic, you see people walking around, and
Yeah.
that's a good thing. It's a nice interaction thing. People keep looking in, and
It's actually quite cool, yeah. I like that aspect of it as well.
yeah, that's quite nice. And we need to do this in Birmingham.
Honestly, dude. If you come down there one day, let me know.
I will.
Yeah.
I said to you, I would go there this weekend if you had to.
Oh, fuck. Honestly, we'll do like in like 3 months or so. Or in like a while, over the summer one day. If you pop down. And then, you can have up to 2 guests at one time, right?
Yeah.
We'll get Ethan as well. It's like one of my buddies. He's a comedian. He's a proper, like... I think I told you about him before. He was supposed to... I'll just hook him up with you. But if you come to Birmingham, we'll both join.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, he's...
You reckon I could do one with him? And we
you can do one with him as well. Yeah,
In both of you.
yeah. That's a good
Because
idea.
you two sit here, and I sit there.
Yeah, that works as well, yeah.
That's why I have those for 2 guests. So.
Exactly. So if you come to Birmingham, we'll do one, yeah, and then you could do one with him as well. I'll set him up because he comes to London every now and again. He's from Birmingham as well. He used to live here beforehand. He's even lived in Los Angeles, California for like 3-4 years.
Wow.
He's an actor. He's like properly done like proper films.
That's good, man.
But then he's a failed actor because he hasn't got anything long term now. So then he got into comedy, and he's an interesting guy. He to tell you about his life story, he got a few good commercials and he made a shit ton of money, like 20-30 grand. Mm-hmm. Then he bought a Harley Davidson, which he still has, and he spent the rest fucking buying coke.
Have you seen that?
I saw that.
The fuck? What the fuck was that? There's a Porsche and a push bike. It's just happening in London.
Right.
I hope the viewers have seen that, because seriously.
That's a hard fucking job though. I went to India once with my mum. Like my mum's like fucking huge. Well, she's not really fat, but she's quite fat, right? And I'm quite fat as well.
Yeah, you're fat, right?
we both sat on like one of those, the bikes and with a carriage behind it. Mm-hmm. The guy was fucking struggling. You could hear him like as he's driving underneath the Indian sun. It's like fucking boiling as well. Oh, I felt so bad for it. Yeah, that's me. That's the way. You know, with comedy, you gotta make essentially you find jokes like that are completely absurd, and then you say that from experience.
Yeah.
That's the whole trick. And he sounds like that. Then you become a good observational comic. But you're not really observational because you just fucking made up the whole scenario. But it still sounds like you're observational.
So you can use that one. Seriously. No one knows it. No one knows it. I bet.
Oh, people that watch the podcast will.
Well, yeah.
And then they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Are you nicking jokes from your own podcast, man?" No,
No, I mean, this one is. I can cut this off. So
no, that's alright. That's the big problem. You know, with stand-up comedy, whenever you, like, I used to do a really cool bit when I first started, but then I put it on YouTube right away. And then he hasn't got that many views, like 1,000 or 2,000 people. But you know when someone comes to see me live, when I'm doing a comedy show live and there's my name on there, they always Google my name and then they watch that video to watch what kind of comic I am.
Yeah.
So I can't do those fucking jokes again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because...
I have a full show written down. Stand up myself.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell everything, but
I'm gonna nick it, mate. Save me from it.
I will.
But you know what? If you get into comedy, let me know because I can sort you out with some gigs and stuff. I know some people. I'll send you the numbers and stuff. All the people that run comedy shows in London.
I prefer doing this. Don't worry.
This is a lot of fun, yeah.
The
thing is, if you write a lot of jokes, then you can only do them once here, but it's still cool though, and it's worth it for this.
Can you write on his telephone, Nice then?
We're going back to Nice then now.
Yeah. It's basically going around now. Going around over the river, past the London Eye.
Okay. There's a cool spot that I was thinking that I've been. No, actually they can't see. The people can't see outside, can they? Maybe.
Not much.
I can forget the name of that place. Do you know that place on the hills in London? The Victoria thing, where it's like a hill. You can go up there.
Oh yeah, that's a different thing. It's a bit of a nightmare to get there now. So
no, fair enough.
It's northeast London.
Yeah, no point in going today because it's dark now as well. But in future podcasts, you could take people there because it's quite cool and you get like a really cool scenery.
The thing is, I said to you, the driver got the COVID. Oh, by the way, do you remember the life before the end of the
what?
world?
Did you say the driver has COVID?
No, the other one.
Okay. I got
Not this one.
Jeez, that's. Hey, as you know, the driver has COVID. What the fuck?
Not this one, no one's. She probably got herpes or gonorrhea or something, but not COVID.
Oh fuck, why did I kiss him then?
You're fine.
Why didn't you tell me before I kissed him, for fuck's sake? God damn it.
What can I say?
No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
As we are back on the thing, I had to stop it because I had to go to the toilet. But the guy here was really nice. There's a guy here that you might see him now. There you go, that's the guy, that's the security guard. Can you see that one?
Yeah.
He fucking escorted me inside the toilet. He took me all the way inside.
He even a shake for you told him, isn't it?
Well, yeah, he held it as well, yeah. Dude, it's too kind. I didn't expect this kind of kindness from London.
Yeah.
People...
But he's East European, he's different.
Yeah, exactly, that's probably why. They do that shit in Spain and Italy.
Did he shake or just wank as well?
No, it doesn't count.
It doesn't count?
No, because it was quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you long time now.
No, it's like the 3-second rule, right? I think there's like a 30-second rule. So if someone jacks you off for 30 seconds, then...
But this is in the weekend, not many people outside. Everyone is outside is drunk, so they're not driving.
3-second rule.
That's alright about it.
That's alright.
It's clean, seriously. You're the last one person who stopped in this spot was you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I've been stepping on shit all day.
Yeah.
You know, these shoes are not brown, actually. They were white.
Oh, shit. Where have you been? Where have you been?
Dog shite. You know,
good place then. I don't want to leave there. I know you're going to pass clothes. Ah, Jesus Christ. What about the vaccine? What do you think about it?
I haven't had mine yet.
Did they offer you or not?
Yeah, because I was working for I was essentially doing some, on Saturdays and Sundays, I was helping out at the NHS. I think I told you about this. It was back in February, March. I did like work in the ICU as like support. Just like a weekend thing, and it was quite cool. And they offered me a vaccination, and I said, oh, no. It's too soon. I'm going to wait till like... How long before you get like concrete evidence? Is it like 2 years maybe?
9 years.
A year? 9 years?
Minimum.
Fuck. So I got to wait till I'm 35.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to say something. Why they want to force anyone to vax before? Anyone who's younger than 70 years old.
I see your point, but at the same time, it's like, you know, they've been able to like, I don't know, get rid of polio and those kind of things with vaccinations. And that was simply by forcing every fucking person to have them. Like getting like...
If you're younger than 70, you have 0.04% chance of dying.
Yeah, but that's still a chance. That's my issue.
What?
I'd like a 0 chance of dying. No, I'm joking.
You know what happened in the vaccine?
Yeah.
I don't think it shouldn't force you.
Oh no, totally not. Forcing is not. But then again, you know, I think
You know what I said? They asked me for the vaccine. Somebody called me and talked to me, and I said, look, why you don't send to India now? They need more than me here. I'm a healthy bastard, you know. I do my workout. I do my beats. I try to be healthy as possible. I don't drink more than 5 units a day.
You know what's crazy? I liked your answer there. Why don't you send it to India? It's like, it seems really selfless, right? But at the same time, you don't give it. It's like, fucking give it to them. I want to see how he fucking reacts. Call me back in 9 years. Let's see how Kripali's doing. Still alive? Alright, I'll take it. Maybe. I don't know.
See how Mr. Gupka going.
Well, I'm not planning on traveling anywhere major. Well, I might be in this. You need a vaccine passport, don't you? That's a real thing. You get a card with it that you need at all costs.
No, you don't really need a passport. So they will force you to have a passport. It's not a need.
It's closed.
That's closed. That was closed.
Should I open it? I'm not going to open it now.
No, you put inside that. When you open it, put inside.
Did you get a milkshake?
Nah.
Is it not?
Not this time.
Is that for a milkshake though?
Nah, that's for wine.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Never seen people drink wine in that.
Oh.
Like a fancy wine glass.
I go drinking that. I don't give a shit.
Just in anything. Just fill it up all the way to the top.
Yeah. Fill it up all the way to the gaga.
Yeah, I never had any wine in Italy. Because when I was growing up, I grew up there.
Yeah, you.
And then I tried my first wine in Germany and then in the UK. But I never had wine in Italy. Oh, for fuck's sake, why does that keep on falling? Okay.
Put it inside there. Yeah, you seriously put it inside. You're not falling anymore. It's really easy. That's it.
Is that what you meant by putting it inside? Or did you mean like pour it inside?
No. Put the whole can inside.
Okay. And
so you're saying you have no wine in Italy or something?
Yeah, it's not really a good point. It's do you like wine? What's your favorite kind of wine?
Anything over 14%.
That's pretty most wines, right? I like Prosecco.
No, I'm gonna tell you
because he's not
wine
too.
I like.
What's that?
I couldn't tell you, but will. Can you read it?
19 Crimes.
Well, don't say the name.
Is that the name of a fucking... That's not Italian, is it?
No.
Okay.
It's Australian. Oh, my son.
It's called after Crimes. Okay, that makes sense.
Even, what is the name of the black guy, the rapper? You know the name? The very too skinny guy.
Black guy, the rapper. That narrows the search down, doesn't it?
No,
fucking hell.
Hey, a white one.
Hey, you know, it's just one white one.
1 or 3 white ones.
That's Logic, Eminem, and... That's
Snoop Dogg.
Is that your event? Okay.
Snoop Dogg. He had his picture on it.
He's got his picture on wine.
Yeah, 19 Crimes.
I don't picture Snoop Dogg as the wine guy. He's more of it.
I think he's a more weed guy, but you know.
Yeah.
But they saying weed and wine, it goes well together.
I don't know. I never mixed that. I never combined.
Both of them start with W, so.
The WW. What's the third W?
Water.
Water, yeah. You need that at the end. And if you smoke weed, you're gonna need a lot of water. Yeah.
You should drink wine as well.
No, isn't that the fucking watery thing? Doesn't that count as watery?
No.
I don't drink water when I get... I think that... Well, last night when I did it... Last time I did the podcast, I didn't have any water at all. Just kept on guzzling down fucking alcohol.
Jesus
straight
Christ.
after the other.
We finished, what, 3 bottles of whiskey a day?
It's crazy.
3 fucking bottles of whiskey.
I think he was saving that for like 6 podcasts. And we did it in 1. And it wasn't even a podcast in the end.
It was a drunk cast.
Honestly. It was such a drunk cast.
We drank some. Oh, man, go for it. You can dip it out.
You can dip it in here.
That's quite good.
Salsa.
Yeah, mild.
By Sainsbury's. Why are you buying the fucking... Dorito one is better, right? I don't know. I don't use
know.
salsa.
I just go mild there. I haven't read the name of whoever did it.
It's such a weird thing. We are dipping chips into stuff.
Yeah, you just have some food, so there's not much interest in it.
No, I like chips. It's like a really good meal. Easy to have in a packet. Done.
Yep.
Could you live off chips? No, you couldn't.
No.
The Irish tried.
They died.
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah, you remember the potato famine? So everybody read
It's
about
crazy because it sounds like such a good thing.
Well,
It's fucking potato time.
with just potato doesn't fill you up.
Like if someone came up to me and pitched it, okay, mate, we just gotta grow a bunch of potatoes now, and we're gonna have like an infinite amount of potato chips, and that's all we'll have. And I'd be so excited at that prospect. That sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I can put it. They died.
Yeah. Sadly, they fucking died.
Well, at least they didn't eat kids,
Yeah, but you
like
can-
in
Can you
Eastern.
imagine- Can you imagine now? So how the farmers are coping with the thing? So the potato famine was like that. So we had a very long winter,
Mhm.
very short summer, in a very close. I think it start very long winter again afterwards. So that's why the potato famine coming now. It's just like this year. It's still fucking winter now. So what is it? 15 degrees, 14 degrees outside, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. It got warm for a few days, but not really that much.
No, not much. So nobody could plant anything because it's March. So they usually plant in the beginning of April. So we're not gonna have corn. We're not gonna have potatoes. We're not gonna have food, and we're gonna start to eat each other. So the cannibalists, as you said,
Fucking hell, man. Get out of the city now, whilst you can.
the cannibals just eat everything.
You know what? What's the best place to move, you think? For like the apocalypse? But somewhere where you get like a nice source of food that's fresh.
I would take oil tanker.
I don't even know what that is. Where is it?
Oil, you know, oil, petroleum tanker and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Or
You would
maybe-
live on a petroleum tanker.
Yes.
What fucking food are you gonna get that on a petroleum tanker?
I just get a lot of ground, like earth stuff and soil put over there, and then plant myself on top of it. No one will swim in the middle of the ocean and take from me. I have all my food source. I can put a couple of goats in there.
Okay, fair
Few
enough.
chickens. They're not gonna fly away. Otherwise, they're gonna be a child.
It's such a random choice, though, petroleum tanker. I thought you meant that for the gasoline, for the petrol you get.
No, I don't care about it.
Why don't you get like a naval, like US, like no, sorry, the UKR,
You wouldn't
like
be able to
Navy
get
ship?
one.
They land airplanes on that ship, right?
No, a container ship. A container ship is a massive thing that it carries a lot of weight. So you can use the empty containers in there to make houses, you know, or storage and stuff.
You can grow food in like
done, man.
containers as well. We spoke to him in English this time.
De pasito, hermano.
There you go. That's more like it.
Yeah. I keep forgetting he's Venezuelan.
Oh, he's from Venezuela?
Yeah.
You told me he was Spanish earlier.
Yeah, but they speak Spanish there, so.
What's it like in... Is that where all the cocaine comes from?
No, it's Colombia.
That's Colombia. What's in Venezuela? Weed. No, it's pretty easy
Nothing.
weed.
Venezuela is nothing there.
Oh, hang on. That's like the fucking tiny country on the side, right?
No, it's a massive country.
Oh, it's the big one then.
It's a big country.
So what's the one on the side? Fucking Argentina? No.
Chile.
Chile, that's the... Yeah. Oh, I got confused with my fucking South American map. No, I know where Venezuela is now.
Yeah, the big business in Venezuela now is like a get from Colombia and take to the sea to get you US into Europe.
Lots of Italians in no, that's Argentina then. Italian people, lots of them in Argentina.
Yeah, a lot of Nazis in Argentina as well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Is Venezuela safe, or no? There you go.
Nah.
Oh, you got Mexican cartels there? No, they got their own.
The Mexican card, MS-13 you mean? MS-13 you mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are everywhere. They are probably here. They're probably following us now. They are full of shotguns in the hand, waiting for us to stop and shoot us down.
They wouldn't do that in London.
They will.
Actually, you know, there's a crazy number of like people got shot like not too long ago. Like you know where my sister lives, someone got shot like fucking like a 5-minute drive from there.
But the worst bit is stabbing in London. Looks like everyone is a barbecue piece of meat.
Well,
Everyone is stabbing.
look, stabbings make sense, right? But like someone got shot, I thought guns are illegal though. How the fuck did someone get shot?
Illegally.
Yeah.
Illegal guns.
It's
It's
fucking...
not about legal guns. No one who have a legal gun gonna shoot anyone in the street like that.
Oh no, 'cause that would obviously.
You know. That's why, for you to have an idea, all the shootings in US are from illegal guns.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay, not all, but a few are from legal, and that illegal people buy illegal guns and shoot legal people.
I got it. So I'm not familiar with guns. I don't have a gun. Have you had a gun before? I've tried one, like held one, but never shot one.
Yes, I love guns.
So you know when you shoot somebody?
Yes.
Or something, okay, let's not get serial killery. But you know if you shoot somebody, like I might be fucking dumb, so I don't know anything, but for some reason I thought that there's like a number, like you can, if I shoot you, right, you'd be able to trace back that gun. Does that make sense, or is that impossible?
No, it is possible.
So you can't trace back the exact gun that was shot from?
No, really, it depends on the area, because the thing is, the bullet, they can trace the same marks that come off the gun barrel. So the thing is, if it's shooting your area and you register the area, you check all the guns in the area to see which barrel came off. If no the guns had the same mark, so it's a alien gun, they call it. It's a ghost gun or alien gun, they don't know. They can't just get the mark with the bullet. It doesn't work like that. Okay, they need to check your barrel first. So what they're gonna do, they take your gun and go there and shoot a few times in the woods and take the same and get the marks on the bullet. They shoot in the woods to see if the same marks on the person who's been shot.
And can you change the barrel then?
Yes.
That wasn't me.
Yeah,
that was Carlos. There's a barrel here in his van. I took it off and left it here.
Usually guns, all the barrels are marked. It has a same number marks. So barrels are quite important thing in a gun now. So all the barrels have the same marks on the gun.
Okay.
So basically the barrels have a little numbers in the barrels. Those all a little marks in the barrel that belong to their specific gun.
Okay. Interesting, isn't it? Would you buy a gun? You haven't got a gun, have you? No. I think I mentioned this last time as well. I love the concept of this podcast in the back seat of a van, right? But it's also so dodgy.
Oh yeah.
He could drive to anywhere. Just fucking speak to him in Spanish. Non firma.
No,
take him to somewhere.
That's
Oh, I've been here before. I recognize this area.
It's Hyde Park.
Yes. Isn't there like a big Arab street around here where all the Arabians are and it's like all of their stuff?
I have no fucking clue. It's everywhere here.
I think it's like if you go down, it's like one of those, I think. I went there and they sell like it's like perfume from the Emirates. Have you seen it ever?
Oh yeah, it's like a road in there. It's like Edgeware Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the Arab shops and restaurants, cafes and other shit.
There's a bunch of stuff like that, right? Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the food and stuff. Not really. I like plain food. I'm Indian, but I don't like spicy food. I don't like spices.
Oh, that's why I got mine, because I know you don't like spicy.
But no, I went down that road and fucking hell, like it looks like another fucking city. It doesn't look like London. I'm like, I'm in the fucking future. And it's made of gold.
That's the past.
Yeah.
Fucking past, not the future. Have you seen Cleopatra there?
Yeah.
Cleopatra there?
Serious.
She probably was there with about 1,000 men following her.
What were those places in the Middle East? You know, like how they used to have like their own, like, in the olden days, they had like the most powerful, like the emperor, like Arabian emperor, and then they had their little rooms where like all the ladies would hang out.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what those are called?
Harem or some harem, I think.
Some haram, no harem.
Harem.
Something, yeah, I think so. Dude, those are so fascinating. Have you heard of those?
No, I can't go to those. It doesn't exist anymore.
But they don't exist anymore.
No, they maybe exist in somewhere in Saudi Arabia or something like that.
Even if they existed, you couldn't go inside of there.
No, it's only if you're being chopped your cock off.
Yes, that's so true. It's essentially they had this back in the day. They had this different people that were Muslim from Africa, I think, and they would chop it off. Honestly, I'm not even lying. You can go on the Wikipedia page.
He has a name. No, it is true. So the guards for the harem used to be the guys without.
Yeah, you're going for that interview. Hey.
So hello. What you want to do here? No, I wanna.
Can you imagine?
Girls. Okay, go to the table. There, I need to chop your cock off.
Seriously. So the first part of the interview went really well. As for the second part of the interview, are you ready for the process? Pulls out a fucking knife. I don't want the job. I don't want the job.
Too late, man. You already signed up for the job. But can you imagine the mess you'll be?
Sorry?
Can you imagine the mess you'll be? Can you imagine how messy it would be?
Oh, I thought you said, can you imagine the masturbate? I was like, what the fuck?
Can you imagine the mess?
Okay.
The mess will be.
The mess with... Dude.
And the masturbate. Oh, it wouldn't happen.
Well, you know what? It's kind of cool because you can masturbate wherever you want. Because, I'll tell you how. Okay, so I'm wearing a jacket, right? Let's do an example, right? This
Yeah,
is
go for it.
with my jacket. All right, so we got this bit here with the pocket, right? So instead of jacking off like that, I can essentially pick up the cock, put it in the pocket, and then no one has a single clue what's going on.
I can imagine how it would work. It never works. Not limited.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
Unless you fill it with blood.
it doesn't work. It should be linked to you. So lovely brother.
That would be fucking messy though.
That's wet dildo.
So
With lovely blood.
but how the fuck do you not die? Because those people were around like, what, 500 years ago? That's when that kind of stuff happened, right?
No, much more than that.
No, I think it was 500 years ago as well. That's when the...
No, it's way earlier than that.
No, because you had the Mughals as well. You know, in the Mughals,
Yeah,
the Mughal
Mughals.
Empire. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like 1400, 1300s, right?
Yeah, but they used to do this for a very long time. It's not independent of the time. I don't think it's less than. I think it started about 2,500, 3,000 years ago. You know.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Imagine 3,000 years. Imagine you have a lot of money. You're a fucking Mongol king or Egyptian king or whatever, or pharaoh, and you have about 30 wives. You want someone with a fucking big cock to take care of your wives? No. Probably. You have 2 or 3 black guys. You have big cock, don't you? Okay. That thing is off. Nobody didn't sign up that. It's too late. You're already going for the job.
Dude, that must have been like a nightmare. You know, earlier when we started the podcast, I said getting stabbed is the worst way to go. I think that's the second worst way to go. First way is like, it's a stabbing off your cock.
Oh shit. No,
Gone.
stabbing,
Quick.
is it?
You
Cut
die.
it
You would die, right?
off. Yeah. Yeah, you bleed a lot, you know, so there's a lot of veins in the place. So.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck am I get like goosebumps now. I don't want to think about that.
Let's talk about aliens and something.
We talk about cock way too much. It's come like 3 times there. The conversation somehow got
Because
there.
it's funny conversation, that's why.
Yeah. But it also means I need to get checked.
Let's talk about aliens or something, you know?
Yeah. Aliens.
Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine the size of the cocks of aliens?
They haven't got one. Dude, they got
We're
no
talking
cock.
about cocks again.
But no, we're not. We're talking about the non-existence of the alien cock. They have no cocks. That's so true.
How do you know? They've been abducted before.
Well, you know, you've seen the grey types.
No, I haven't seen them.
Well, you never seen like them flying over London?
No.
Have you not seen it? You must. Everyone's seen that. Dude, it's like every other Tuesday. If you come out, you look up in the sky.
Ah, you need to come out before. Not gonna happen to me.
No, you need to.
I'll go to that.
But essentially, you go out your house and you see aliens flying over. I'm not kidding. I'm like dead serious.
Seriously?
Yeah. And they have like, you can tell because they got like a "Make Earth Great Again" red sign. Honestly, they fucking love it.
Yeah, MAGA.
No, it's not MAGA. It's MMGA. MMGA. No, Make Earth. Not no. MEGA. MIGA.
MAGA. It's
MIGA,
almost
MIGA.
similar.
MIGA. Make Earth Great Again.
Okay.
Wait a second. If you know, there's a lot. Have you seen all the news about aliens going on now?
Yeah.
Like the Pentagon confirms this, then a lot of weird shit going on.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because you're not supposed to think that way about aliens. But now let me ask you this. So the theory is, I've read some stuff about this online. It's called the New World Order. It's probably not true, but that says that the only reason they're talking about aliens now, the only reason the Pentagon is confirming aliens, is because they want to unite the world again against this new threat. Does that make sense?
You're talking about COVID?
No, COVID is gone now. Well, it's not yet gone.
No.
Driver has it. But the aliens, as soon as COVID ends, the aliens are going to be the new threat. And then the world is going to come together. We're going to all unite. Does that make sense?
That sounds like a hippie song for me. So
There's a bit of hippiedom in there, but we're all going to unite and we're going to fight these dickless aliens.
Okay.
And
they have guns or not?
probably.
Right, or so?
No, they're the hippies. I think aliens would be hippies, right?
Oh yeah.
Make love, not war.
Eat veggies all the time. Don't drink too much. Eat and take a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, the aliens. Same thing.
Would you like to meet an alien? Do you believe in aliens? First of all, okay, aside all the weird shit, do you actually believe in aliens? Do you think there's something out there?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Look, we have billions of stars and trillions of planets around those stars. You reckon none of them gonna have some kind of form of life, you know?
Who knows? Maybe we're unique. We're the only thing that exists. Maybe Christians are right. Nah, they're not.
No one is right.
You never know, man.
And we have a cricket inside of one.
Can you imagine you wake up one day and there's the news article that's like the sun goes around the earth. Scientists confirm.
There was some.
And then you have to believe it, because if it's like on science, like, I don't know, like on fucking Rolling Stone or, I don't know, the New York Times, you're supposed to believe that, right?
Yeah.
So scientists confirm the sun goes around the earth.
No, but that happened in 1800, isn't it? So, before the iPhone. just before.
No, I do believe in gods. I think our only god is technology.
Nah.
You're not using this iPad. This iPad is using you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been raped a couple of times last week from father.
What, with the
She
dongle?
said, go to your knees and fuck off and shut up. And I was crying, please don't do that to me, iPad. And the iPad, come on, man. Be a man. Take it like a man.
Yeah, man. One day that's going to happen for real.
No.
Your iPad is going to be there fucking ass raping you.
No, not me.
No, you as well, man. Look, he's almost there himself.
Not moving.
Yeah, keep him away. Send him on the way. Are you afraid of artificial intelligence? Is that something that frightens you?
Oh, yeah.
Does it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually frightened by any intelligence.
Look, I can say something to you.
What's that?
I'm just a dumb person trying to learn anything new.
Yeah.
Okay? AI, they have everything in their hands. The basic, not the hands, but the memory sticks or the memory chips, whatever they have in there.
Mm-hmm.
So they have everything for them to learn.
Yeah.
Can you imagine to compete against something like that? How are you going to compete?
No, you can't.
No, they invented a machine to fix potholes. In that machine, you're going to take 100 people, each machine, take 100 people out of jobs.
If not more, it's going to take fucking everyone out of a job. The idea with AI is like, one day AI is going to be able to do everything that humans can do 1,000,000 times better. So everyone, like even fucking Tim Cook, even the member of parliament, everyone is going to be replaced by that.
If I can find an AI, they can kill the fucking cricket that keep cricket around here. If I find the fucking AI, they can kill the cricket. I will subjugate as my king, as my god.
Unite cricket.
Right, instead of take the city road, he went through the motorway again.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. You might be able to use AI too.
Change the driver, maybe. Driverless ones.
Oh fuck, that's actually going to happen.
Yes.
You should be concerned, man. Fucking hell, a robot is going to take his job.
Nah, it'll be good, man.
Have you seen the Teslas that drive themselves?
Yes. I drove some of those, they're shit.
Okay, they might be shit. Fair enough.
They're shit.
But fuck hell, that's something to worry about. For him, for the driver, not for me.
Well, I think driverless cars and driverless ones is going to come anyway. You know, it's something that we can avoid. Just less one.
Ah, broke it, the promise. That's my last one.
No,
Although I didn't refuse it,
no,
by
you-
the way.
no,
As soon as I saw you open the
last one
bottle,
just
I was
half.
like, there you go, please put some more in
The
there.
last one is just half. So no worries. I just think driverless car is going to be a nightmare. It's not going to be a good thing.
Probably not. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to drive. I don't mind transport.
Let's be millionaires. We're going to rent a driver.
You don't need to be a billionaire to drive. Actually, no, you do.
What?
Having a driver.
You have a lot of money. Because you need to have
With
a
like
car.
your own chauffeur, fucking Bentley, no, like a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Can you imagine that?
I don't like Rolls Royces. I don't like them.
I like them. I drove them. Oh,
Do you?
yeah.
They're too squared off.
That's beautiful to drive, man. I don't know.
Might be. Well,
I would translate as an orgasmic experience. I like Rolls Royces.
doesn't they have like a van engine inside of them? Like this?
No,
It's like a proper.
a proper 12-cylinder engine on it
Well, actually, Rolls Royce makes engines for airplanes, don't they?
as well.
Yeah, so yeah, they know how to make
It's
an
not,
engine.
it's not a turbine in a car, no. So it's just a 12-cylinder.
That would be cool though.
You know what they made?
You
one
know
car,
what?
They made
Wait
one
a
car with a
second.
turbine.
If you put a turbine in a Rolls Royce, you can actually justify the price. Otherwise, you can't because it's way too inflated, man. That's not just.
Especially because a lot of square panels, there's not much curve, so it's easy to make.
Yeah, exactly. The fucking saving on manufacturing
in
as
the
well.
end of the day, there's a 7 Series, BMW 7 Series on the bottom. You know that?
Can you imagine?
Whole chassis and everything is a 7 Series BMW, and they just make the outside panels and the seats. The seats are comfortable. It's
No, this is
orgasmic.
okay.
It is orgasmic. Seriously.
I've actually sat in one Rolls Royce. It came to an Asian wedding, and do you know what I did? So the driver was like, "Hey," I asked him, "Can I sit in? Can I try and sit in there?" And then I got out and I slammed the door, right, as I normally do. And the guy was like, "What is your fucking problem, man?" And then he showed me. You push this little button.
You close the door.
But it's just you know the way the door closes, just the speed of it, and the fucking noise it makes when it closes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking great.
They go fast, and when you get there, stop. It basically stop in the end, and
Yeah.
yeah.
And what I did was like, I nearly fucked up his car. Can you imagine if that ruined it?
They're gonna ask you, you don't have a fucking fridge in the house? You don't have a fucking bloody fridge in it. You do eat chickens, frozen chickens? Oh man. But seriously, a Rolls Royce is such an amazing car to drive. Bentleys are nice as well.
To drive. And to sit in as well, I would imagine.
Oh yeah.
Although I prefer this.
Oh yeah.
This is, I'm not even kidding. I prefer this.
It's much more space.
Exactly.
It's much more fun as well. You don't have anything else to do.
And you got booze. Well, you got that in a Rolls Royce as well, though.
Yeah, on the back. Not allowed on the front. I mean, on the back seat, yes.
Yeah.
Not on the front.
Wow.
You
I wonder why that is. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine a fucking beer holder underneath the driver's fucking area? Wait.
And you put a little fridge in there. No beer, they have whiskey or champagne. Those cars are something else.
Well, they cost like, even the price is something else.
The price is not something else. The price is just
What's the cheapest Rolls Royce you can get? Like brand new?
brand new. I think it's about 300 something.
300 grand.
Yeah. 280.
But you get to some that cost millions, right? Yeah.
Depends on the special editions. Yes, you can not millions, but you can get up to 900,000, 500, 700,000.
Uh-huh.
The drop head, the one is only 2 seats. The suicidal doors is about 500, 600,000, something like that.
I like that Rolls Royce.
It's a nice
No, yeah, the two-seater one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you also want to kind of be, I don't know. If I bought a Rolls Royce, I'd want to be driven. I don't want to fucking drive it.
No, you need to drive it.
Do you?
It's the best experience ever.
But they're way too big as well. It's like bigger than this fucking van with less space.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get up. Oh, fuck me, it's really big.
It's like driving a fucking boat on a road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new designs for Rolls Royces basically looks like a boat. It
Yeah.
doesn't look like a car.
That's what rich people want, isn't it?
Yeah.
They want something to go after boats.
Yeah, they're probably gonna buy a boat that have on wheels and have a little swing pool in the back just to make the noise, and they would splash around.
Exactly.
To help them to drive on the street.
Those are good problems to fucking have, though, right? First world problems.
Yeah,
I want a boat to get to my boat, okay?
Yeah,
I don't want to get to fucking my boat in a fucking.
Can you imagine a zillionaire, a key-zillionaire, or what a zillionaire come and say, I don't want to drive a car anymore. I want a boat in the road.
Well, speaking of rich people, by the way, I went to a shopping center today. It's the one named after the guy from The Office. You know, the manager from The Office, David Brent. You know, he's got like his own. He's got like a shopping center.
I don't know.
It's called Brent Shopping Center.
He's in North London.
Yeah, North London. So I was at John Lewis, right, and I saw a bunch of like sweatshirts, and they all said Billionaires Boys Club on them. It was like gold-plated, Billionaires Boys Club, and they cost like 250 quid.
That's only for the boys who go on their 4 legs for the millionaire.
But my question is, do the people buying those sweatshirts, are they actual billionaires, you think?
Of course not. Probably the boys will be in the 4 legs and the boys club. The billionaire boys club.
Shit, man.
Jesus Christ.
It's so crazy though. You can't really tell like rich people from. Because okay, here's the thing. Okay, I made an assumption once. I was somewhere with a friend, right, and his friend turned up, and he looked like someone with like lots of money. That was my assumption.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking dressed up really well. He's driving a sick out, like a really cool car. He had like an Audi. And then he didn't have the fucking money to get in the club.
Car.
And then he was borrowing money from my mate to get in the club.
I don't know. I know about the Audis one.
I thought it was BMW. That's the stereotype. Audi.
Audis. Yeah. Every one of them drive like a drive. You think that Jason Statham? Let me turn that one off.
Yep. Would you like the background, right? Not my face.
Better?
That's better, yeah. So it's shining in my.
That's not problem.
So fuck Audi drivers. That's the message from that.
No, fuck them. They should just
Well,
stop
fuck
to
him.
be an asshole.
Audi. Okay. Does Volkswagen own Audi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't they own BMW either as well?
No.
BMW owns Mini though,
Yeah. In Rolls Royce.
and Rolls Royce. And who owns BMW? Is that they owned by anyone, or are they?
Probably a Russian oligarch or something like that.
It's Xi Jinping, the fucking leader of the CCP.
Yep.
That's his name, right? Xi Jinping.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Can you imagine to be a leader of a fucking shitty party?
Seriously, he's the leader of the fucking worst. Do people like them in China?
I don't think so.
Because I was reading about Putin, and the people in Russia, you know, young people, they love Putin. They like it, apparently.
If you don't like, you're dead anyway, so...
Yeah.
Come on TV. You like Putin? Yeah, I love Putin. Putin is very, very good. Love them, man.
That explains their high rating.
I'll give you my wife, Putin. Take it.
You know what? The CCP as well, they got really good rating as well. You know, the Communist Party of China, they got like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the fucking UK and American government, who are much better governments in my opinion, they get shit on constantly.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've ever said a good thing about the British government or the American one. I said it now, saying they're good governments compared to China, but I'm always talking shit about them.
Don't know.
But then when it comes to the Communist Party of China, I don't ever say anything bad about them, because I'm scared for my life.
I don't care about the Communist Party.
Mate, the Yakuza is gonna fucking get you.
Fuck you, Shane.
They're gonna stop, mate. They're gonna make your camera stop working
Fucking
remotely.
Yeah.
They have that
So
power.
made in China,
They
anyway.
push a button, right?
It's all made in fucking China anyway. So.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Dude, everything is your T-shirt, shirt,
Yeah.
everything in China.
I'm gonna make the Chinese very pissed off. My mask.
Oh, sei eu. Oh, é louco.
What's happened?
Traffic bullshit.
Oh, okay. Traffic.
Traffic, my friend. It's one of those things. Anything new on TV you haven't seen lately, you know?
Anything on TV?
Yeah.
I don't watch that much TV, man. I actually stopped paying for my license as well. Because I told the guy, you know, the TV license.
Mm-hmm.
I told him I don't fucking watch my TV. I haven't even got a TV now.
It's the best thing ever, isn't it? So,
Is it?
no watch TV.
Yeah. playing video games is fun. But I sold my PlayStation and everything because I was like, I'm spending too much time playing video games.
You should get a girlfriend, man.
I prefer video games. That's what's weird. That's the really
Less
hard.
expensive. Less
Yeah.
expensive.
No, it's more time consuming though. Fucking video games.
No, but it's less expensive.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
No, it's not, man.
Yeah.
Do you know all the fucking? If you play a video game today, right? You have to buy it for 60 quid, and then you gotta buy a bunch of additional shit when you buy the video game.
Yeah.
So if you wanna like have a different T-shirt in the game,
Yeah.
you gotta pay like more than an actual T-shirt in real life to get a fake one in the game.
So why you buying a t-shirt? Just go naked. Go the crazy one.
Yeah.
You know, just
Could
go
you be a
naked.
nudist? I don't think I could.
Could, on a video game, yes.
Not in a video game. I mean in real life. Could you walk fucking across like here?
Yeah, I could. I don't give a shit.
I could not do that.
I don't give a shit.
Why?
Are you juggling do a helicopter in front of everyone? I don't give a
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about them, man. I don't give a damn about what.
Mate, they're gonna
think about
fucking
it.
tase you. The police. You gotta be careful with that as well.
If the police girl is nice, I don't mind. She can tase me.
Yeah, but it's probably gonna be a fucking dude with 2 teeth. I saw a really funny video, by the way. I think it was on TikTok. Someone showed me, and essentially it was a guy filming it, and he posted it as well. And he went up to a lady police officer who was making fun of her, and she just fucking smacks him.
What the fuck? He's a dick.
Yeah, but it's so funny because it's a satisfying ending because he gets fucking punched in the face in the end.
You see that one that started dancing or screwing up the guards on Buckingham Palace? Oh man, it's lovely. A black guy coming in, yo, you, and the guy said, stop it. And they were like, I said, he can't do anything. He just gave him one punch. Boom.
I've seen that actually. Yeah, I've seen that. He can't do nothing. Tack.
It was one punch. It was like anesthesia.
Wait, those I love people being stupid. That's my favorite thing about this planet. I'm not even kidding. Like, okay, all the monuments are great, like the pyramids and all, like the aqueducts of Italy. I don't care. Stonehenge, all great. But I think human stupidity is like the greatest.
Sure.
Schadenfreude, you know, looking at someone fucking get smacked by a Buckingham Palace guard.
The best thing is when you spend 2 hours watching stupid people who come out to walk in the street. We start to see how people are stupid in real life.
Seriously.
You basically create a kind of a standard of stupidity.
Man.
You don't go into the street and see people doing stupidity. Oh man, people doing stupid shit all the time. So
Yeah. I do dumb shit as well though.
everybody does.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
I do too much of it though. I'm always doing dumb shit. Like, I like it for some reason. I like being dumb.
It's better than being too clever. Because if you're too clever, you can't fail.
And also, no one likes to talk to someone that's smarter than them anyway.
I like it.
Do you?
Yeah. I like to learn more, absorb everything I can.
I don't know, man. I like to pretend I'm learning, but then I forget it the next day.
I still forget next day, but I like,
Yeah.
I like to absorb everything I can.
Yeah.
It's like a dirt exposure. You know, more you get filthy on it.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of thing I like. It's good. It's good. It's a good thing to do. You know.
Yeah, I suppose so. What's the best life lesson you learned? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
Learning things that's all you have in life, isn't it? I think about that sometimes. Let's say if someone like fucking robbed you, right? Everything you got gone. Fucking your clothes, your fucking house, your job, everything is gone. Your education is gonna stay with you.
Does that include the wife as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's being fucked with someone else now.
Oh, yes, good.
She's gone.
Take it.
You're all by yourself.
Yeah.
All you got is your education.
Okay.
You can use that to build your life up from scratch, right?
Without wife.
Now leave the wife out of it. She's being fucked. Don't worry, she's having a good time elsewhere. She's having a good time. But what I'm saying is, like, education is so important because, let's say, in that case scenario, that if everything is stripped away from you and you're left with nothing, at least you still have that education and you can build from that. So,
yeah, that's true. That's true. Anything you can learn is a good thing, isn't it? So you can keep reviewing.
Yeah, and it's all about the people you hang out with, I suppose.
It's like humanity. It's like how you feel, how you learn. to walk, to eat. To
Essentially.
drink,
Yeah, I
you
feel
know?
like I've learned more stuff after my 20s though. Like when I was going to school and stuff, they would teach me more stuff like, you know, actual fucking lessons.
Yeah.
But you're not learning there. But then when you get out in the world, then you actually see the world for real. And then you're actually fucking learning shit,
Yeah.
I think. You know what, education nowadays, I feel like school is very important, but you can pretty much learn anything you want online.
Yeah.
The internet, it has everything.
Yeah.
Literally, like, if you want to try your own chemistry homework and be like Walter White, you can do that. And you can, there's a fucking YouTube video that shows you how to make crystal meth. And then you want to learn how to fucking, I don't know, edit this podcast. You go on YouTube, how to edit a podcast, and you're a professional podcast studio recorder now. It's really easy, and you know what's crazy? It's a fucking kid teaching you on YouTube.
Don't need to hide your glass, don't worry.
Well, I'm not having it anymore. But yeah, it's honestly, you go on YouTube and it's a fucking child teaching you how to use software.
Yes. It's embarrassing because I'm 40 years old.
It really is.
Stage where we now. And do you think we have a future now after this?
It depends, really. I don't know. You know what? I don't like to look at humanity as a whole. I don't think there's a point to that. Unless if aliens show up, then we can look at humanity as a whole. But it's too encompassing now. You know what I mean? There's too many humans of all fucking shapes, fits and sizes and all like different personalities and stuff, right? And most of them are fucking annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most of them are annoying. Some people in there are fucking cool though. And some people are fucking amazing. Although you never get to meet the really amazing people. They're all dead, I think.
Yeah. Possibly.
Like who are the amazing people from history? I don't think that, you know what, given the amount of fucking like badness in history, I don't think there are any like properly amazing people. Like even Gandhi was a fucking freak, wasn't he?
You know, when you get in a point that you would like to talk BS all day,
Yeah.
or like to talk anything about politics, science, or education, or anything general, you are a lunatic. That's what you like to do. Talk. That's me, probably you, probably her. The driver doesn't know.
Wait, why she hasn't talked all day. Like, why are you blaming her? Do you talk a lot as well?
No,
I'm listening.
Okay, she's a good listener. There you go.
Yeah, she's probably gonna be a good wife. Be shut up and listen.
Jeez, man.
She laugh at least.
Dude.
She gonna say fuck off for me in the next stop. Fuck off and get a cab.
For sure.
That's a good thing. But that's the thing, you know, we are all lunatics because we like to expose ourselves and we don't care what people say or what people think about us.
Exactly. But that's the only way, because you have to not care what people think of you.
Yeah.
I go, just put my Ray-Bans back on.
Why?
In the middle of the night.
It's dark, man.
I know, I don't see nothing.
Are you a fucking rapist or something?
Mate, that's the plan. I don't want people to fucking see my eyes. Gonna
By
get
the way,
assaulted for
thank you very much
looking
for
Asian.
coming.
Now.
Thank you very much for coming in.
No, thank you for having me. This
Yeah,
was great.
Oh, it was amazing. It was the first, look, you're the first one on a run.
Oh, really? It was the first one where I was driving?
Yeah.
Dude, fucking
Jesus
cheers for that.
Christ, man, that's
And I was
perfect.
also the first podcast altogether. It just didn't get
Yes.
filmed.
Yeah.
That was
You get
number
film,
one.
now record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the audio.
The other guy was
We
too
got the
drunk.
video. If you want to see my like pimply face in 4K with no audio,
I got, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a few clips of those shit what you have in that time. I'm gonna put some. He said a lot of crap in there. I can't put online.
you know what you need to do? Just edit out just the offensive bits with me and just put those on there.
He put a lot of little faces and shit.
Anyways, on that note, man,
Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much.
let's do it from here. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
It's been great.
Thank you very much.
And, alright. Oh, sorry.
It's a bit fear to leave it back.
I forgot it was like a
Can I do it
clip.
for you, man?
No, that's alright, sorry. I thought it was like the ones that you...